What's up, Sweetwater Knights? Hope all of you are doing well, staying safe at home, get some exercise and being active at your house. Now, one of my favorite days of the school year is field day. I just love everything about it, from the water slide, the snacks, competitions with your friends, just so many great things about field day. And I hate that we can't do it together in person, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a virtual field day. Now, this is voluntary, so it's not something you have to do, and it's just for fun, but I just wanted to give you guys some options of some cool games to play so we can have a virtual field day. So I'll explain all the games and the activities and what to do later. All right, this first game is called the water bottle flip, okay? So all of you know how to water bottle flip. I see you do it with your chocolate milk in the cafeteria. We all know how to do it, all right? But the object of this game is to try to flip the water bottle and make it land standing up. Now, for every 5 flips, you have to do 2 jumping jacks, okay? And in a minute, you're trying to see how many flips you can get standing up. So obviously this is not standing up, so that is not a point. So you have 1 minute to see who can make the most flips. And Coach Brooks is gonna demonstrate. Ready, set, go. So that's 1. So I did 5, so I'll do 2 jumping jacks and I'll keep going. So Coach Brooks has 1 point right now. 2. So that's 5. So oh, I'm not as good as you guys at this game, apparently. Didn't even flip it all the way over. Oh! That's 3. Just gotta flip all the way over. 4. All right, the next game is the spoon relay. So what you're gonna need is a spoon, a small object. So I have a ping pong ball. You may not have that. So a marble, a piece of paper folded up, anything small and round. And then you need a starting line and an ending line. So I have a golf club and a wiffle ball bat. So the object is we do this a lot with the wooden spoon race and normal field days, is to put the ball on the spoon and go from point A to point B without it falling off. So if it falls off, so if I'm walking and it falls, I have to pick it up and start back over at the starting line, okay? So every time you make it to the end and back, that's a point. You have 1 minute to see how many times you can make it back and forth. So here's Coach Brooks going at it. So now, obviously you don't want to just sprint. So you don't want to just run as fast as you can or it's going to fall off. You got to keep it steady and go slow when you're moving. Ready, set, go dogs. You have 1 minute to make it as many times back and forth as you can. 2. Look at the concentration, folks. 3. I don't think anybody's gonna be able to beat my score. 4. 5. 6. 7. Uh-oh. 8. 9. 10. All right, this one is called the towel flip challenge, okay? So you see I have my Lion King towel, so that's all the equipment you're gonna need. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put the towel on the ground nice and flat like this. And you gotta keep 2 feet on the towel at all times. So at all times you have to have 2 feet. So I can't have 1 foot and try to move it or step off. 2 feet have to be on the towel at all times. Your object is to flip the towel completely without taking your feet off of the towel. So I'm trying to get it completely on this side without moving my feet, okay? So I'm not gonna show you the tricks to how to do it because I want you to try to figure it out on your own, but you're trying to flip it from the front to the back without taking your feet off the towel. This next game is called the water bottle bowl. So what you're gonna need is 1 ball, so it could be a tennis ball, a wiffle ball, any type of object you can roll. You're gonna need a water bottle, and you're gonna need a laundry basket. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off about 5 feet away from the basket. You're gonna try to bowl the ball and hit the water bottle. Now, if you hit just the basket, or if you hit the wall, you won't get any points, okay? It has to touch the bottle first. If I roll it and it hits the bottle and only the bottle stays in the basket, that is 1 point. If I roll it and it hits the bottle and the ball and the water bottle stay in the basket, that is 2 points. So you have 1 minute to try and bowl and get as many points as you can. All right, ready, set, go. So that is no points because it did not hit the water bottle first. All right, that is 1 point because just the water bottle fell in. That's 2 points again. Trying to get the ball in the basket for more points. Maybe I have to roll a little harder. And it is 3 points. That is 4 points. That was it. This next game is called Basketball Bank It. So what you need is you need a pair of socks, or if you have like a tennis ball or something, that will work. And once again, a laundry basket. You see how versatile it is. So many games we could play with just a laundry basket. Now, the object of this game is you're gonna stand 5 feet back and you gotta try to shoot it into the basket. But you have to do what's called a bank shot. So a bank shot is when it hits off the backboard and goes in the net. So you're gonna wanna put the laundry basket close to a wall so that you can hit it off the wall and into the basket. You have 1 minute to try to score as many as you can. Now, every 5 shots, you have to do 2 jumping jacks. Okay, so every 5 shots, I'll do 2 jumping jacks. Let's see how many Coach can get. Ready, set, go. 1, 2. 3. 4. 5. So you got two jumping jacks after every 5 shots. 6. 7. 8. Oh, I missed it. So 2 jumping jacks. That's 9 points. 2 points. Next game is called Paper Airplane Cornhole. So what you're gonna need is a piece of paper. Now I'm giving you instructions on how to fold a paper airplane if you don't know how. And then you need a laundry basket or some sort of bucket. Now this is called a can jam bucket. So me and my brother and roommates, we play this a lot. So you use a Frisbee, you try to throw it, you try to get it into the slot or ring it in. Okay, it's a lot of fun, a game that you can play outside. But for right now, we're gonna use it as a backboard. So every time you throw the airplane and it hits any part of the bucket, that is 1 point. If you throw it and land it and it goes in, that is 3 points. Okay, so my third, fourth, and fifth graders, we play cornhole, so we should know the scoring of it. So it's very similar, just with a airplane. All right, you have 1 minute to see how many points you can get. Ready? Go Dogs. That is 0 points. Did not hit anything. Just want a nice flick of the wrist. Just nice flick. Still 0 points. Will Coach Brooks score? Stay tuned. Oh, got one on the board. 2. He's heating up. Nope, hit the ground first. That does not count. 3. Brought to you by Dunder Mifflin. 4. This next game is called Scarf Mania Challenge. So what you need is a grocery bag, plastic bag, and a bucket or a laundry basket. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand about 15 feet apart from the starting line to the laundry basket, and you're gonna put the grocery bag on your stomach or chest like you're wearing a scarf. Now the rules, you cannot use your chin. So I can't use my chin when walking, and I cannot grab it if it is falling to the ground, okay? You only have to use your chest or your stomach. What you're gonna try to do is you're gonna try to walk it and then drop it into the laundry basket like this. Now, if you land it, that is a point. You're gonna walk it back to the starting line. Now, every 5 times, you're gonna do an air squat, okay? So like you're sitting in a chair. You have 1 minute to try to make as many points as you can. Remember, you can't use your chin, cannot use your hands. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you gotta do 1 squat. Nope, not 5. It fell out. It's only 4. 5. 6. 7. All right, the next game is called Book Toss. You can see my dog Chance back there. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a book. You may want to do something a little bit thicker, but I got my old Sweetwater Nights yearbook, a grocery bag with a start and an end point. What you're gonna do is, without touching the bag, you're gonna try to use the book to move the grocery bag. Now, every time you get it to the bucket, and back, or get it to the bucket, that is a point. You have 1 minute to see how many times you can go back and forth. You cannot touch the grocery bag with your book or your feet. You only got to use air. All right? Ready, set, go dogs. So you have 1 minute. Try to get it as many times as one. You can move it back to the starting line if you get past it. 2. 3. Go. 4. 5. Oh. 6. 7. 8. All right, the last activity is the teddy bear challenge. So you're gonna need a stuffed animal. If you don't have that, even a pillow would work fine. You can see my boy Olaf right here is what I'm gonna be using. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your stuffed animal pillow between your feet like this. And you're gonna hop down to the end point. So every time you can make it down and back, in 1 minute, you get a point. Be careful, because I don't want you to trip and fall and hit your face, okay? So go slow with it. See how many times you can do it. Ready, set, go. 1. Poor Olaf. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Woo, I'm getting a sweat.